Bo Nix's first touchdown had me like, yes. Bo Nix's second touchdown? Yeah! Bo Nix's third touchdown? Oh yeah! Bo Nix's fourth touchdown? I believe again. I believe again. Josh Allen beating the Chiefs. I'm gonna live forever! The perfect day can't happen, guys. Broncos fans, can you feel it? Can you feel the momentum building? I'm not a religious man, but this mother liquor has me ready to go to church. On Wednesdays even. Broncos fans have taken a lot of shit since outbidding the Cowboys for Paxton Lynch in the 2016 NFL Draft. Dallas, of course, settled for Dak Prescott, and the rest is history. History I am actively trying to erase from the internet. Well, in the 38-6 annihilation of the Atlanta Falcons, Denver Broncos quarterback Bo Nix became the first rookie to have 4 games with a completion percentage of 70% or more, 2+ passing touchdowns, and 0 picks, tying Dak Prescott, the guy we whiffed on. A Falcon can reach speeds of 240 miles per hour. Did you know that? They can soar to heights of 3,500 feet. Well, Believers live at 5,280 feet, and when our Savior touches us, we fly so high we can see God all the way in heaven with his favorite NFL players.
It's me, O.J. Mahomes.
Since the Falcons did absolutely nothing, here is Satan himself, Patrick Mahomes, throwing the dumbest looking pick you'll ever see. This is what it looks like when Patrick Mahomes runs out of only Mahomes juice. I'm thinking we're back, guys. This is the new best Broncos game ever. Or as I used to call it,
That's Good Broncos!
Thank you, Steve and Dan! Broncos country, get on your knees because you're all giving bow jobs tonight. Eh? Oh yeah, that makes... You're all getting bow jobs tonight. Yeah. Or you give them too, I don't care. Yes, the Falcons got boned. The question is, how do I spell it? Well, for the pervs out there, I spell it boned. For the kids, they got boned. The Broncos swept the entire NFC South. Denver defeated Tampa, Carolina, New Orleans, and today Atlanta. Sean Payton really hates those teams. This was also the first time the Broncos swept the NFC South ever, and the first time this team swept an entire division since 2015 when they beat everyone in the NFC North. Denver worked Atlanta so badly, the last 8 minutes of this football game was between Michael Penix and Jarrett Stidham. Atlanta got beat so bad, when you search Falcons highlight, just a bunch of weird falconry videos pop up on YouTube.
And you don't have to kill something to have a beautiful, beautiful day.
I disagree. The Broncos killed the Falcons, and I had the best day.
38-6 win.
Maybe there is something to falconry.
I've also hunted all over the world with the Falcons, including in the Middle East.
Oh, fuck. Never mind. I had several takeaways from this game. First of all, Bo Nix has a huge football dong. Second of all, after nearly 2 full seasons of patience, Marvin Mims, like his father before him, Marvin Gaye, gave us sexual healing. Receiver Devon Vele was a great draft pick. Bo Nix, again, has the hugest dong. This is the most complete Broncos team we've had since 2015, and rookie Bo Nix is better than final year Peyton, my body retired before I did Manning. And finally, Josh Allen called game in Buffalo to hand the Chiefs their first loss. Vindicating us. Josh Allen did that for us, guys. He personally did that for me. Now this is also huge. We might finally have the NFL officials on our side. I might have to drop a I want to F the refs blend of coffee. Denver's opening drive, their touchdown made a bit easier after the refs called this penalty for attempted decapitation. Sorry, Atlanta, it's a penalty unless you actually remove the head. And guess who caught that shit? Velatron. Atlanta sucked so bad on defense that Nate Atkins was out there looking like young Gronk. This was the guy who made a fortune off the Atkins diet. How are you not gonna cover him? That was Denver's first opening drive touchdown in 8 games, by the way. Bo Nix. It wasn't just his best game as a rookie, all right? It's one of the best games any quarterback has played this season. And if my memory serves me right, it might be the best game by any quarterback ever. Nix tore apart Atlanta with 4 passing touchdowns. He was 28 of 33. He spread the ball around to 9 different ball catchers, showed the world a dong that would make a porn star blush. Nick played the most mistake-free football I've seen in Denver since Peyton Manning, or since I pretended Trevor Siemian was awesome. Nix took 1 sack in this game, and it wasn't even his fucking fault. Mike McGlinchey got bull rushed and ran right into Bo Nix. And as silly as it looked, that sack was a good thing, okay? Because this is how this Broncos team is different. How many times with Russell Wilson do we see a bad play like that happen in the red zone and they settle for a field goal or get another penalty and get out of field goal range? We fucking scored after that. We took that dumb sack and we still fucking scored. Nothing can stop us. I'm not even sure they can legally credit Matthew Judon with the sack there. But since the Falcons are the worst pass rushing team in the NFL, I'm gonna give it to them out of the kindness of my heart. Also, fuck you, Mahomes! Fuck you! Bo Nix would never be that dumb with the football, which is why he is today's Big Dick Player Award recipient. All that dong talk probably gave it away, but Bo Nix is the big dick player. Nix's downfield passes were accurate. His middle of the field passing game, flawless. Early in the season, he was being criticized for some bad throws, some overthrows, some drop picks. Not a single miscue in this game, okay? Seriously, he made 0 mistakes. He might actually be Jesus. Jesus plus Santa plus the Tooth Fairy, which the NFL now allows. Bo became the first rookie quarterback in NFL history to throw 4 touchdowns, no picks, go over 300 yards, and complete 80% of his passes, according to Andrew Mason, according to Pro Football Reference, according to some nerd who tracks that shit instead of talking to girls or chatbots. The Broncos offense scored more than 30 points just twice last season. That was up from once in 2022. Bo Nix and the Broncos offense have hit over 30 points 3 times now. Speaking of the hitting the over, check out my sponsor, Underdog. Play responsibly. But also, I just need 6,667 of you to sign up. We have 3,333 signups already with my code, That's Good. A bunch of you signed up during the live stream, and that was really, really cool. This goal of hitting 10K is doable. And if we hit that, Underdog's gonna give me $1 million, and I just want you to know if we hit that, you are essentially securing this channel forever. Also, these were my picks before the game for Underdog's higher or lower contest, which means I won. And I'm gonna live forever! And use my code, That's Good. The Falcons, though, what did they do? They lost this game on their opening drive. It was their best offensive series of the game, but back-to-back penalties when it looked like they should have had a 1st and goal from the 2 forced them to settle for a field goal. If your best series of an entire game is settling for a field goal, it's gonna be a long day, Atlanta. Their only other good drive was settling for a longer field goal. So, shout out to Young Ho Koo for also being the only Falcon to do everything he was actually asked to do today. Also, let my friend Justin know when you're appropriately aged, Koo. Bill Belichick will take you now, but Denver's a classy city. And it brings me no pleasure to say this, Falcons fans. Nobody on your offense did shit. Bo Nix was throwing for 8.7 yards per clip. Cousins, an embarrassing 5. I'd rather deal with the shame of marrying my cousin than throw 5 yards a pop with Drake London, Kyle Pitts, and Bijan Robinson on my team. Like I said, Denver's a classy place. I do feel bad for our former hero, Justin Simmons, who left Denver and comes back as a Falcon only to get a front row seat watching his old team go up and down the field with the franchise quarterback. I do still hope the Falcons make the playoffs and he gets to taste meaningful January football even in spite of this horrific loss for Atlanta. I also feel bad for Jonah Ellis's brother. Caden, who plays for the Falcons defense. After that performance, Caden Ellis won't be allowed to attend the Ellis family Thanksgiving dinner. He may have led the team in tackles, but he's dead last in the family power rankings. The only thing more embarrassing, this dumb fucking interception by Patrick Mahomes. How did we lose to that terrible quarterback? One of the more promising developments from this game is how Broncos got Marvin Mims involved. He took handoffs at running back, he caught a wheel route out of the backfield, and had his first touchdown since he brought back that kickoff against Miami in the 70 Steamer back in week 4 of whatever year. He's Sean Payton's new Taysom Hill, basically. Holy fuck, did you guys see what Taysom Hill did today? The safest hands on the team belong to Devon Bailey. If I have a second baby, he's the only Broncos receiver I'm allowing to hold him or her. I sure as shit am not letting little Jordan Humphrey cradle anything I hold dear. Shout out to Little Hump, though, for getting a garbage time touchdown. The reason the entire offense clicked is the wide receiver screen game. It was terrific. Knicks made a living off that in college. Sean Payton wants a lot of quick throws, and maybe the Falcons defense sucks, but the effectiveness of an elitely blocked screen game literally makes Bo Nix invincible. You can't stop him. Over the last 2 weeks, Vele's caught 8 of his last 9 targets, and 6 of them have gone for first downs. I don't care if he's a 26-year-old rookie. If this season has taught me anything, it's that the age of rookies does not matter at all. And maybe the Broncos should draft that 9th-year tight end from Miami. Javonte Williams gave us what will surely be the runner-up for angry runs this week, because Josh Allen won that shit when he destroyed the Chiefs. And just like, I don't know if we can credit Matthew Judon for that Bo Nix sack, I think the Broncos offensive line should equally be credited with the Javonte Williams touchdown.
You can fly. You can fight.
And the coolest play in this game didn't even count. Audric Estime hurdled the dude, and it was negated by this hilarious Garrett Bowles penalty. And I can call it hilarious because we won. The Denver defense, solid. 12 carries for 35 yards for Bijan. Kyle Pitts had just 1 grab for 9 yards. Nick Bonito continues to be a sack machine, adding 2 more today, which gives him 9 on the season. I feel pretty comfortable saying he'll be the first Bronco with double-digit sacks in a season since Von Miller and Bradley Chubb back in 2018. Cody Barton stepped in, looked awesome, snagged another interception. The no-fly zone was in attendance for this game, and they had to be proud of this defense that gave up just 226 yards of total offense and 6 points. Kirk Cousins looked so pedestrian. Coles has announced they no longer accept his Coles cash. And guys, Coles will accept Coles cash several weeks after the expiration date, if you ask nicely. The worst part, Atlanta?
This really sort of atavistic.
Shut up, RFK. The Panthers, they were a tougher opponent than you. Also, one last time, fuck you, Mahomes. What a stupid throw. Oh, you look so dumb.
It's way more than a sport or a game or a pastime. But the intent isn't to kill things. The intent is to watch that bird fly.
Thanks for watching That's Good Sports. Please subscribe here on YouTube. The Broncos are good again. The Bills are awesome. Everything is turning up. That's Good Sports. And we are gonna live forever.